Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you this nice Smokey Eye summer routine. I really love it. I've been wearing it every day, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. I have already moisturized my face using my Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer with 15 SPF. And then I also used my Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. I've been breaking out really bad recently, and I don't know why. I think it might be because of the foundation I was using, so I've stopped using that one and I'm on to the next one. So I will be using today my BB cream from Garnier. It is the Skin Renew Miracle Finish Miracle Skin Perfector, and it's for a combination oily skin, and it's also light and medium because I'm a pretty pale person. It is also an extremely liquidy foundation. Not sure how I feel about that, but it is supposed to be a BB cream. It's not obviously going to be a full coverage foundation, but I'm just going to put a little bit throughout my face. Then I'm just going to use my beauty blender and pat it into the skin. And I like how this foundation looks super natural on the skin, because there are some foundations out there that just look really gross on the skin and look very cakey, but this one looks really like my skin, just a little bit better. Okay, so now I have an even base on my face. I'm using a concealer that is the Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Circles, and it's in Fair. I took the little sponge off of it. They come with this little sponge on it, but I took the sponge off of it because I find I don't waste as much product as I do because it has to go through that sponge. So I just blend it in with my finger, and then I blend it with my beauty blender a little bit. I really like this concealer. I like the way it covers, but it's not like cakey looking, and it doesn't really crease that much, which is a very nice thing. Alright, and then I'm going to just set that immediately with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, because then it doesn't crease at all. If you just like use the powder along with the beauty blender, it presses it into your creases if you have them. And then I'm going to take this concealer a little bit on my problem areas where all of my breakouts are, and I just tap it on with my finger so I don't waste any of the product. And then I'm just going to take my loose powder one more time, and I'm going to set my whole face. Because this foundation is a very liquidy one, I like to set it like my whole face, not just where I get oily, just because that way I know it's not gonna like fall around everywhere and smudge, and it works out nicely. And then I am going to take a little bit of that on a brush. Alright, so there's that. And then I'm going to take my Sephora brush, I think it's just the powder brush, with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil medium /deep matte bronzer. And I just take that into the hollows of my cheeks. And then I blend it up a little bit. I am going to take this on the jawline as well. And I'm going to take it up here to the hairline so that I don't look lopsided at all. Alright, so now my face is all bronzed up and pretty. Looks more summery. And now I'm going to take my Milani bronzer, Milani blush, sorry, it's in TeaRose. So I'm gonna tap that a little bit. And this is just my Bare Minerals Flawless Face, brush. And I just put it on the apples of my cheeks. You can see how beautiful this color is. It looks so gorgeous. I did forget to use my little baby Vaseline Lip Therapy. It's the Rosy Lips one. Alrighty, and then now I'm going to take my Too Faced Brow Envy. It's just a little brow kit. This is the older one. I got it a couple years back for Christmas, and I've just barely made a dent in it, so I've kept it. I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows with a little spoolie. And then I do use a different brush. I just use my angled liner brush from Sephora. And I just take a little bit of the blonde. And I'm just going to use blonde because I did just get my hair lighter. So I feel like it looks less fake when I use just the blonde one. And I like the definition this palette, or this brow kit gives, because it looks really nice. And then I'm going to brush through it a little bit just to lighten that color up a little bit. And then I am going to take my Gimme brow from Benefit. I have the blonde one, I believe. Light medium, sorry. And I'm just going to brush that through my brows. But I just like that it sets my brows and it looks really nice on too. It kind of lightens up the color a little bit, which is always nice. If you go a little overboard, you can fix it with that instead of having to go back and completely fix it. And I am going to contour my nose using my, I think it's just a concealer brush. Oh, Maximum Coverage Concealer Brush from Bare Minerals. And I'm just going to use the blonde color from that eyeshadow kit, or eyebrow kit. I am going to blend it down with my full powder brush. And then I take this powder brush, it's just an e.l.f. powder brush, and I just go a little crazy and I blend it out a lot. And then it looks nice. Now I'm going to take my Naked3 palette, which I've been loving. I have only been using my Naked on the Run palette recently, until just like very recently. I forgot how gorgeous it is and how much I love the colors. So I am taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and it's just the original one. I'm just going to put a little bit on my lids so that I can have a nice even base to work with. And then I'm going to be taking, let's see, I think I'm going to take Limit today. Oh no. Alright, I'll be taking Burnout, which is this color right here. No, right here. Sorry. And I'm going to be using that all over as my base shadow. The only thing I don't like about Burnout is that it's really packed in there. And it's not very easy to get out, but the other shadows are pretty easy to get out and get on your brush, but you really have to work with Burnout to get it on. Then that is done. And that was just my eyeshadow brush from Sephora. And this is my crease brush from Sephora, and I'm taking Nooner, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to put that in the crease as my transition color. I like the definition this color gives. It's not too dark, which is nice. It makes a really nice transition color. And I kind of sporadically do that. I don't really. Alright, and so now I have a little bit of definition to my eyelid, but it's not like crazy wow definition. And then I'm going to be taking Black Heart, which is this color right here. It's the darkest one in the palette. I just tap my brush in lightly, and then I'm going to just darken up my outer corner and blend it out. And I just blend it into my crease a little bit, and I blend it around until it looks like there's no harsh lines, and it just looks very smoky, but light smoky. And Then I'm going to be taking the color Strange, which is the lightest in the palette. And then it's this one right here. I'm just going to take a little bit on, I don't know even what this is. I think it's a Clinique brush that I've had forever. And I'm just going to put it on the inner corners. And then I'm done with the shadows. And now I'm going to be taking, where is it? Is it this? Yeah. No, it's not. I'm going to be taking, oh no, this Lacome Crayon, or Khol liner. Oh, it's black coffee, so it's like really, really dark brown. But it looks almost black. And then I'm just going to be taking a little bit, like, it doesn't really matter if you screw up because we're going to smoke it out. And then I'm going to take my Sephora smudger brush and I'm just going to go in and smudge it out so it's a little bit smoky and it flows. It's not like a harsh line. And it just like adds more definition. And then I take whatever's left of this on this brush and just go down here under my bottom lashes so that I can have a little bit of definition there. And then I take my e.l.f., I believe this is. It's just an eyelash curler. And I curl my lashes. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Maybeline the Rocket Express, or Volume Express. Just really separate out your lashes and make them look really long. And this is in the color Blackest Black. And I just put a little bit on my bottom lashes as well. Alright. And then I am done. And this is the finished look. I really love it. It's perfect for summer. I always add a little bit of a nude gloss on, so I'm just using the Sephora one because it's the first one I grabbed out. And then I'm completely done. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below.